Hey there, sewing, and I'm tired and I'm overwhelmed and my table behind me is up and over. I've got two major projects going on, not enough space, not enough time. But whilst I sit here just sewing this, I just thought I'd catch up on some things that I've been doing. I'm currently making my daughter's leavers dinner's dress. So she's in she's in grade 6 and heading to high school this year, next year. So grade 6, they have a leavers dinner. So at the end of the year, they go with all their classmates to a restaurant and the teachers, like a big last hurrah from primary school before you head off to high school. She wanted me to make her a dress. I'll show you. This is what I've got so far. Hang on, I've got to pick it up. It's black. I'm just adjusting some stuff, and it's got tulle, and it does have a piece of black fabric in there, so you can't see your girly bits in there. And I've just added a bit of a ribbon around. It's based off when I asked what she wanted for her dress. She pulled out this dress from her cupboard. Oops, I better move that over there. And so it's based off of this dress. So this dress I got from the op shop, or the thrift store. And she's outgrown it. She's actually from Shine, and she loves it. But she's outgrown it, so it's actually quite good quality. She's absolutely loved it, but unfortunately it's too small for her, and she's kept it in her cupboard because she wanted it to wear, hopefully, to the leavers dinner. But of course, it's too small now. So I'm just like, can I please make one like this? So okay, so we went into Spotlight, which is like a big craft haberdashery store. They have homewares and they have lots of fabric and yarn, and I took her all around there because this has got a stretchy top and a woven bottom. And so we walked all the way around there, and she looked at all the fabric and she decided on black top, black bottom. And so I was looking at the like knit fabric, and I'm like knitting, I'm not using a pattern, and the one like this is too small for her, so I couldn't really use it as a gauge. So I'm like, well, why don't we buy a black t-shirt, and I'll cut off the neckline, which I've done, and I've hand stitched it flat, and then I've just popped it on, and I've made the bodice narrower and the sleeves are narrower. So we're using that as the top. So rather than having to make it do a horrible job, because knit fabrics and me, sometimes it works, sometimes it not. And then we decided on the tulle bottom, so we'll attach the tulle to the top, and there's just a black, I think it's poplin, just an underskirt, so that you can't see, a bit of privacy, but then it goes sort of clear, we can see it. So that's what I've been doing. And so now I'm just working on, got these, it's actually a brooch or a hair clip, and I'm just going to bring up some of the tulle to a bit of texture, and then I just have to make the sleeve shorter. So while I hem these, let's talk about what I have done. I have done something completely un-me. I have done something, I think it was, oh gosh, it's a couple of months ago now. I've been so busy. I went and had a stall at a market. I've never done that before. I'm just moving my sewing machine. So I have never, ever had a stall at a market. But it wasn't just a normal market. It was a Craft Destash market, because I got a lot of stuff. In fact, when I was looking at it, I've got a lot of stuff from when the kids were babies that I just don't use anymore because it's just not me. And some, you colour, you just change over the years. You're not really into some things anymore. I don't need baby prints anymore. So I did this. It cost $15 for the table. It was hosted by Bowen Yarns in North Hobart. So I'd never been to Bowen Yarns before, and they have a little shop in like a mechanic warehouse type thing. They have a little, oh, I got my glasses off. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't talk with my hands, should I? They have a little shop in like a big warehousey mechanic type place. And oh, the yarns that they have there, they're beautiful. Anyway, I'll put a link below for them. So it was hosted by them. So you had a stall within the mechanical warehouse type place. And so I took I didn't have like a trestle table. I took a card table and the picnic table, and I put a tablecloth over them. And I just was filling up at home. I just went into the fabric stash, one of my fabric stashes, I have several, and was just like, don't use, measure, tape up into like a roll or something, put it down into a big suitcase. I had 3 suitcases and a box. And so I think I basically had a suitcase of yarn and 2 suitcases of fabric. My table was piled high. What I'll do is I'll put a link in here if I can figure it out. I'll put not a link, I'll put a photo or a video of how I was setting up the table. I had no plan. I was just piling it on. And so I just kept doing this. I had no I had no plan on how it was going to look. When I got there, I was looking at everyone else's tables, and I'm like, oh, they actually put some plan into it. That one actually looks really good. And oh man, mine was just piled really high. Anyway, so we're doing it. My son came with me. I think it was a Saturday. I can't remember. Oh gosh, I can't remember. Anyway, so $15 for the store. I ended up buying a square, the payment thing, I think, to take payments. So that's $65. So I've always wanted one of those because I plan to do this sort of stuff in the future, like have stalls in the future. So $15 plus the $65 for the square app, the square device that you use with the app. And my son came with me, and we spent all day there. It was absolutely great. The people that walked in, the stall holders around me, the lady right next to me, oh, she had the best yarn, and it was so cheap. I physically had to sit on my hands underneath me so I would not go buy her yarn, because I'm trying to destash. But and then I would go look around again, and I would go back and I'd sit back, and it's like, don't buy anything where you're trying to sell stuff. I met Katie Parrott makes. I follow her on Instagram. I think she has a YouTube as well, so I'll try to remember to link her down below as well. And I'll show you also what my store looks like at the end. It pretty much looks the same as before, but anyway. But I had a great time. I made almost $400 in sales, and basically I'm glad I bought the square, because it was basically half cash, half square app. So that was pretty cool. My most expensive item I sold first, which that was a knitting what was it? That was a knitting needle set that I had that I didn't use anymore. So that was the very first thing that was the one thing I wanted to sell, and that was the very first thing that I sold. And the people, gosh, they were lovely. And I had someone looking at some of the sewing patterns that I had there, and I said, oh, I've got some peppermint magazines. And it was a mother-daughter combo there, and the mother's going, oh, my daughter worked at Peppermint Magazines. And I went, oh my gosh, like, I love Peppermint Magazines. I'm just selling these ones because I'm never, ever, ever in 100 years going to make what's in them, because they're not my style. I said, but it's such a shame that they don't have the magazines the sewing patterns in the magazines anymore, because that's the reason why I bought the magazine. And she doesn't actually work there anymore. She's like, yeah, it's a shame that they do that. And I said, and my favourite dress that I have ever made and I love wearing was the Bowen dress. And she goes, oh, that was me. I did that one. I organised all that one. I wanted a boxy summer dress. And I was like, oh my God, like, it was so cool to meet the person who made that happen. Oh, it's going to rain. That was Rain Parrot. It's an app, an iPhone app, if you heard that. It tells you when it's going to rain. And it was so cool to meet just someone like who organised it. It was just amazing. So it was worth it in itself just to do that. But so I did that. So that was cool. So I almost $400. So when you take out the $65 for the square app and the square device and the $15 store, I still made a lot of money. And I'm definitely glad that I got the square, because like half the sales were cash, half the sales were on card. So I had a great fun. I still actually have them all in the suitcase. I want to reorganize things how I have my stash, but it's the busiest time of year. I have this to make. I'm in the process of making possibly the biggest project I've ever had. Let me, I've got it. Oops, just ignore that. Oh, it involves a lot of these. And I'm so far behind in that it's not funny. But I just wanted to catch you up on that. When I'm about to finish this, I was going to do a video on this, but it's just like it's a t-shirt with this. I've just got to now just run the thread up here to catch this and finish cutting and hemming the sleeves. That's the length she wants them, I think. But yeah, so I'll put some finished video up of this when I've done, and thanks for sticking with me. Bye. And the dress is finished, and she wore it, and it was awesome. She loved it. It looked fantastic on her. I'll insert a picture here of her in it. I think she looks absolutely adorable, but I'm biased, of course. And then she went to the leavers dinner. I had a lot of fun there. They all, after the dinner, they all went outside and they all went down and jumped in the ocean. So I'll put a picture here and you can see her in the ocean. It was really cute. Anyway, because of just the way it was, it actually dried out really quick because it was just that like that much of the organza that went into the water and the sand, so it was easy. And yeah, that's done. I have done the dress. I have done the other project that I was working on, and you'll see that soon. I still have the yarn and the fabric in the suitcases ready to be put away. I just need to do a few things first to make space for them, so then I can do a proper sort. And that's it. I am done. Thank you for sticking with me. I hope you enjoyed the dress. My daughter definitely did. And hit that like and subscribe if you want to. No stress at all. But yeah, have a good one. See you next time.